iPads are becoming well known in many schools. Washington Park School recently purchased many iPads to help teachers with lessons and students to learn. The popular device from Apple is a hit with the faculty. Are the iPads helping your kids?
I think they are helping them a lot, and I actually read a statistic that PBS, through a grant from the Department of Education, found that the use of iPads increased children's vocab by 31% within just 2 weeks. So with that statistic and seeing my students, I think it's really working well.
Students also use the popular tablets. They use apps like Word Magic and Tacky Wheels to help them learn more about their subject.
My favorite app is either Facebook or YouTube.
How do you use the apps?
I use Facebook to talk to my friends and look at what they were doing. I use YouTube to watch favorite videos.
Have you ever used an iPad before to learn? Please explain.
Yes, I have. In math class, the app we used, I don't really remember it, but it was on checking your homework, what you did, and she gave us some different centers with the iPads too.
Do you like to use iPads to learn? If so, please give an example.
I like to use iPads, and we actually use them in social studies. We were looking up stuff for the history of Patterson and looking in the Museum of Patterson.
Teachers say their iPads have many practical and real-world uses to improve their daily lessons.
I use them in different ways. There's an app, Word Magic, where in the lower elementary grades they practice spelling words with them. And there's an app, Learn to Read, which is excellent. Instead of the old flashcards that people would use with index cards, now you're able to practice your sight words using this app.
iPads have become especially useful for teachers who work with autistic children.
Yes, a lot. We use it for so many different things. One student communicates on it, so he isn't able to speak with his voice like we would, so he uses the iPad to talk for him, and it's wonderful. And we use it for schedules, so they follow schedules during their day on it. We teach with them all the time, and they also work to play games, just like anyone else would play games.
The difficulty level of transitioning to a tablet could be affected by your level of proficiency.
I think for myself, I'm very good with electronics, so it's easy for me. And some of the students learn a lot faster and better with it than a regular book. But I think for some of the aides in the classroom who aren't very good with electronics, it's hard because they don't know how to program it or download. So I have to teach them just like the students.
The school has no immediate plans on getting more iPads. Students will be excited if they get more iPads so they can have their own. Jessica Gaita, TBN.